Hey, John Sonmez from simpleprogrammer.com. Might be a little hard to hear me here. I'm actually in Iceland, finally, and I am shooting a video from a waterfall here, kind of a large waterfall in Iceland. If you're watching the video, not listening to the podcast, I'll give you a quick look here. Let me switch camera angles. So you can see this pretty huge waterfall, and it's a pretty impressive sight here in Iceland. Just got here a couple days ago. Anyway, I didn't get too many videos done in London. Was pretty busy, pretty tired, and kind of burnt out. In fact, I'm getting kind of burnt out in traveling, so good thing this is really my last destination here. I'm ready to go home, but I thought I'd do this video on on the idea that you don't really know what is out there necessarily. That just doing this whole trip has expanded my horizons quite a bit. Especially, I thought of it as I came out here to see this waterfall. It wasn't something I expected, like to have this huge waterfall here, and just driving down this road, and then all of a sudden there's this huge waterfall. It doesn't look like you'd be in any area where there would be some kind of a waterfall. But of course there is. So it made me really think about how on this trip my horizons have expanded quite a bit. Just seeing lots of things that I didn't know about, just didn't think about before. I've kind of learned that the world is a lot bigger place than what I imagined, and I think this is applicable obviously in a couple of ways. One is that in general, I think just geographically, right? We forget how big the world is and how many different people there are and places. So especially, you can live in your small hometown your whole entire life and never really see the world and never understand how big it is and how much there is out there. And so your perspective can be very small. But it can also be such that more than just geographically, but just in your own mind. As I've grown both in my perspective of the world, but also in my internal perspective of what's out there. I think if you think about how big the world is, especially if you've gone on a trip and you start seeing some things and your perspective starts to change, then you can also realize that it's not just that it also applies to many things in your life. Maybe as a software developer, you are you're using one particular programming language or one technology. You don't think about how big the world is of technology, how many other people are working on different things, and how many different possible solutions there are to problems. Not just in the technology space, but philosophically. Maybe not saying that trying to convert people to different religions, but maybe you've grown up with just one particular religion or one set of values or beliefs, and the world's a little bit bigger than that. Maybe you should go and explore and see what else is out there. What do other people think? Anyway, this whole trip has got me kind of thinking along those lines, and I've realized that there's quite a bit out there that you don't really realize, you don't really know or notice until you start looking. And we all have our own worldviews and perspectives that are shaped by our experience, but the only way to really expand those sometimes is to gain new experience. So whether that means traveling the globe or just trying new things out, talking to different people, going and doing things that are way out of your comfort zone, something that you would have never considered before, and giving it an honest shake, it can really expand your horizons. And I think that anytime you do that, it gives you an opportunity to grow. We all tend to get into this comfort zone where we stop growing, where we stop doing things that really make us grow. So anyway, that's it. I'll stop this, and I will hopefully get a few more videos in Iceland. Iceland's a pretty awesome place, but I'm looking forward to getting back home and kind of digesting everything that I've discovered on this quite amazing trip. Take care. If you like this video, if you like this podcast, definitely subscribe. I will talk to you next time. today we just wanted to give you one more quick shot of the waterfall, with a little bit of a better vantage point. See kind of how big it is here. Anyway, that's it. Take care.